Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki is one of the most famous personal finance books ever written. It tells the story of the author growing up with two father figures, his real father, the poor dad, and his friend's father, the rich dad. Both men were intelligent and hardworking, but they had completely different attitudes toward money and wealth. Poor dad believed in traditional education, working hard for a company and relying on a steady paycheck. He often said things like, "Go to school, get good grades, and find a safe job." He represented the mindset of the middle class: secure income, but limited financial growth. Rich Dad, on the other hand, believed in financial education, building assets, and creating money through investments and businesses. He taught Robert that financial freedom does not come from how much money you earn, but from how much money you keep and how you grow it. This contrast shaped the foundation of the book. Key lesson: the importance of financial education. Schools teach us math, history, and science, but rarely teach us about money. Poor Dad believed money was not something children needed to learn until they were older. Rich Dad disagreed, saying that financial literacy is the foundation of wealth. He taught that understanding the difference between assets, liabilities, and cash flow is essential. If you cannot manage money, earning more will not solve your problems. This is why so many people earn a good salary, but still live paycheck to paycheck. Second key lesson: assets versus liabilities. Rich Dad explained that the rich focus on buying assets, while the poor and middle class often buy liabilities, thinking they are assets. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, like stocks, real estate, or a business. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket, like a car loan or credit card debt. Poor Dad would buy a bigger house or a new car, believing it was a sign of success. Rich Dad showed that true success comes from building assets that generate income over time. Third key lesson: don't work only for money, make money work for you. Poor Dad believed in working hard for a paycheck and job security. He encouraged Robert to study hard and get a good job. Rich Dad believed that focusing only on earning a salary makes you dependent and stuck in the rat race. Instead, he encouraged Robert to build systems and investments that create money even when he is not working. This is the difference between being an employee and being financially free. Fourth key lesson: the power of mindset. The words you choose shape your future. Poor Dad often said, "I can't afford this." Rich Dad always asked, "How can I afford this?" This small change creates a big difference. Poor Dad's words closed opportunities. Rich Dad's words opened possibilities. He believed that asking better questions forces the brain to find creative solutions. A wealthy mindset is about thinking in terms of growth and opportunities, not limitations. Fifth key lesson: take risks and learn by doing. Rich Dad encouraged Robert to take calculated risks, start small businesses, and learn from mistakes. He believed that experience is the greatest teacher in the world of money. Poor Dad was more cautious, preferring safety and avoiding risks. But Rich Dad argued that avoiding risks keeps people trapped in financial struggle. Those who experiment, even if they fail, gain knowledge and confidence that builds future wealth. Conclusion: Rich Dad, Poor Dad teaches us that financial freedom does not depend only on how much money you earn. It depends on how you think about money, how you manage it, and how you invest it. True wealth is built by acquiring assets, reducing liabilities, and developing a mindset of growth and opportunity. The book reminds us to focus on building systems, not just chasing goals, and to invest in financial education. If you apply these lessons in your own life, you can escape the rat race, achieve independence, and create lasting wealth. So remember, build assets, think like an investor, and let money work for you. Call to action. If you enjoyed this summary of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. New book summaries are coming every week to help you grow, learn, and succeed.